Okay, in this experiment, we will see how to use Zephyr along with Jira in software engineering in our project. Okay, so first, what we have to do is we have to create an online shopping project we have explained this in the previous tutorial. Okay, so once this has been created, you need to add a Zephyr scale. Okay, so to add it, it will be already added as we have done it in our practice labs. So if you haven't, you need to add it using apps. Go to explore more apps and search for Zephyr, then install it. Okay. So to just demonstrate it to you, just click on explore apps, search for Zephyr. Just put, wait, let it load. Yes. See, you will find Zephyr scale. It has already been added for me, so I can't add it again. So just click on add. Okay. So coming back to our project. Yes. Now what you need to do is you need to click on Zephyr scale. Okay. Just click here to enable. Okay. As this is the first time we are using Zephyr for this project, you need to enable it like that. Okay. So first you need to click on a new folder. Okay. So I will be doing this for the registration page. So I'll just put on registration case. Okay. Test. Just hit enter. Okay. Now that our folder has been created, we can click on new test case. So the test case would be that name, you can just give anything. I'll just put registration test case. Okay, you can give anything, test registration case, it's your wish. Okay, the objective for this test case is to ensure that the user has successfully registered uh, registered to the application. Okay, application and has a valid user ID and password. Okay, so you can give a precondition as well. What a precondition is basically, to complete this test case, there should be few requirements. Like for example, the user should be above 18, or the user must belong to so and so group or so and so organization, etc. So as this is not compulsory, we won't add it. Okay. The priority I would like to set it as high because this is registration. Okay, so we'll just take it a little seriously. Then click on create. So as you can see, the test case has been created. Now what you need to do is you need to add a few steps for this test case, isn't it? So we'll just click on this. You need to click on the test case. Okay, then we need to go on to test script. Okay, so here the steps will be provided. The steps are already provided in the internal.docs folder sent by ma'am. So I'll just follow the same through that. Okay, so the test case for registration. Yeah. So first step would be test registration page behavior. Then trying to submit the form with just the email field filled out. Okay, so what would be the test data for this case? So the test data would be the email, right? So the email would be the test case along with the password, email and password fields. Okay, you can give anything, but here it would make very much sense to give the email and password. So just follow with this. Okay, what should be the expected result? So I would write enter valid password. Print, not print, show a pop-up box saying displaying, sorry, enter valid password. Okay, and I'll just click enter, so not enter. Okay, so step 1 has been created. Okay, now we need to add one more step. We need to have 3 steps actually, 3 or more you can have, it's your wish. So next would be, here itself it's given in the word file, I'll just copy paste it to make it simpler. So test page. Okay, so test the registration page's behavior when trying to submit the form with the password field filled out. Okay, not the email. So again here, what the test data would be the same, email and password fields. The expected result should be show a pop-up box displaying enter valid email ID. Okay, so do the same for the next step as well. Wait, let me just open the word file. You can do the same also, enter NN message displayed specifically for each mandatory field when attempting to submit the form with missing information. So you can add that step if you want, like for example, to check if the email ID is correct or not, like it should be ending with at the rate Gmail or at the rate anything like that. So you can add it later. So just for the sake of this video, I will just keep only 2 steps. So once the steps have been created, what you need to do is, you can come back to test cases. Okay, so once this has been done, you need to come to test cycles. You can have to create a new test cycle. Okay, one moment. Create new test cycle. Just put red cycle, test cycle, release version 1.0. You can give the 27th, it's your wish, and you can put in progress and create. So as you can see, the test cycle has been created. So it will show registration test cycle. Just click on this. Okay, one moment. Yes, it's loading. Okay, it will show a web page like this. Come to on-r1. It would be different for you depending upon the key you have given. It will be changed. Okay, so just click on that. It will load the test cycle. So here you would see the test cases. It's showing 0. Okay, just click on that. Add new test cases. Select this and click on add. Okay, let it load again. Now you would see that in under test cases you would have the registration test case. Okay, so what you need to do is just check if everything is loaded. Yes, all the steps have come. So one thing to note, that what I have written here, just keep follow the same which ma'am has sent in the document. Okay, do not do the same what I am doing. I'm just, for as a tutorial, I'm just giving you the demo, not the thing you need to do in the exam. So change it accordingly. Okay, so after that has been done, come to test cycles, click on this here. Okay, so you need to click on that test cycle, run test cycle, and you just have to play it. Okay, so once this is playing, now what you need to do is, after running it, you have to just put like pass or fail. Just put pass, for example. It's fine, anything can be fine. You can just put it fail also, it doesn't matter for this case. Now come back to backlog. Okay, in the backlog, we have to select our registration. As we have created the test case for our registration page, I will select registration over here. Okay, what we need to do is we need to create okay, click on create. The issue type must be a bug. Okay, so for example, I'll just keep the summary name as error when logging in, registration when registering register. I'll select the sprint as this. Okay, wait, no need to select a sprint. Just give a version story point. I'll just give 5 story points and click on create. As you can see, our bug has been loaded. So what I will be doing here is in the registration page, click on apps, Zephyr scale. So a new a tab would be opened over here. Okay, what you need to do is you need to click on add an existing one. Let it load. Okay, I'll just pause it. It's as it's taking a lot of time. Okay, as you can see, a new window, a pop-up window has opened over here in my window. For a few systems, the screen would be too small. So what you need to do is hold control and scroll down, or minus. You can use the minus button. Okay. So here it's coming correctly, so I won't do anything with it. I'll just click on this registration test case and click on add. Wait for it to add. Okay, so this has been completed. So our test Zephyr scale, we have added our test cases. Okay, so the test cases are registration test case. So in during the internal exam, you need to add all of the test cases for all of the things, like for login, for search a product, purchase a product, and logout. So here in the tutorial, I won't be showing that as it would become very lengthy. So, but you need to follow the same steps for all of them. Okay. So if you do this, this would complete the experiment successfully. Thank you.